Hello everyone, my name is Dan, and today guys I've got some pretty exciting news for you today. You've probably already seen it in the title of the video, and there's actually going to be some Black Ops 2 information. Now I thought I'd just do a little analysis of the trailer. I did do this with Modern Warfare 3, you guys seem to like it, and my channel seems to sort of need a little pick-me-up at the moment, so I thought you guys would love to see this. I'll give my thoughts about it, and let's just analyse the trailer, see what we see. I've only seen it twice, so it'll be quite good to kind of go over it and give it a good in-depth feel over it, so let's get straight into the trailer guys.
Aside from the fact that I'm still alive.
Alright, so as you can see from this sort of screenshot, you can see that this looks extremely like Adam Woods, and if you did actually read at the start of the video, the little bit in the bottom left, it did actually say Sergeant Adam Woods. Now what we know from Adam Woods, from the last time we saw him was in Black Ops 1, and he potentially did die. He threw himself into like a pit of flames with the enemy. I can't remember his name, but everyone thought he was dead, and now it looks like he's back, and he looks like he's a war veteran in this one, and it looks very interesting because he looks like he's sort of got a mental problem, because if you see like the sort of facial depth that they put into his face, he looks like he's got like bags under his eyes, so he could maybe have like sort of a mental issue with him now, since he's like a war veteran and he's like really mental, and you don't know, you may see him in the game, but it looks really interesting how they brought him back into the game. It is actually a big surprise as well.
None of this surprises me. Technology got stronger, but we got weaker.
Now that is a really interesting point that Sergeant Woods has actually added there. He says technology is becoming stronger and humans are becoming weaker. Now this is sort of indicating what the next Call of Duty is going to be. It's going to be a futuristic, and again, if you did look at the start of the video, it did say 2025. So this is going to be set around the 2025 year, maybe around say about 15 years from now. So it's going to be a bit more futuristic, and if you haven't actually seen the trailer, you will see a lot more action-packed and a lot more futuristic things to come in this trailer. And my views on this, I don't really want to see a futuristic game, but you never know, it could change my mind around with future trailers, and I'm happy that there's more information that I will be sharing soon guys, and it just looks great, but that's sort of indicating what the next Call of Duty is all going to be about. Now guys, you've probably seen a lot of information on this kill streak as you just saw a second ago. This seems to be the HUD view, or the HUD view, of the quad rotor. Now there's been a lot of information on the quad rotor. It's actually one of the most known kill streaks so far on Black Ops 2. Now I thought I'd do a little information on it because as you can see, as I saw, you can see the HUD view of it, or the HUD view, which is pretty much the view you see when you're inside the kill streak. Now I've got a little information from FPS Russia to show what it is like in real life, and he did actually do a video on it, so I'll just show a quick little snippet of how it sort of adds up together, the little details.
Hello my friends, it is FPS Russia again, and I've got something very special for you guys today. This, my friends, is a prototype quad rotor. Now it may look like something you've seen before, but believe me, the technology in this baby isn't going to be out there for at least another decade.
The technology is not going to be out there for at least another decade. Now this is showing us that this is around the same time frame, because as I did say, Black Ops 2 is meant to be set around the time frame of 2025, 2025. So it's pretty much is showing, FPS Russia is saying it's in another decade or 10 years, and that's around about the same time frame. So it's all adding up, guys. It really is proven that this kill streak is definitely going to be in the game, so that's enough said on that. Let's keep going. Now this is where the part of the trailer where it really did start to blow me away. It looks so detailed in this. As you can see by this little screenshot here, it looks like we have sort of a new UAV that they could implement into the game. It looks really cool, it looks really unique, and you wouldn't actually seen this in any Call of Duty previously before, so it looks really good at adding in new fresh ideas, and maybe, as I said, it could be the next UAV, because there have been statements of the sort of creators of Black Ops saying we want to really go full out on the campaign, we want to go really full out on the multiplayer side, so we want to make sure that we get every little detail and sort of give it a fresh new idea. So that'd be really cool, instead of just having the normal UAV sort of in the top left hand corner or the top right hand corner of the of your screen. Instead you can look down on your wrist and you can see the UAV. Wouldn't that be pretty cool?
We build computers.
Now, this sounds pretty interesting, guys. They're adding in robots into the next Call of Duty. And now, if I were to say to you, there's going to be robots in the next Call of Duty, and you never seen a trailer like this, you would have think, no, no way. It'd be back in the 80s or something like that. But it does seem pretty possible, as you can see from the trailer. Well, it is possible from looking at the trailer. But there have actually been some sort of like branching off storylines that they're bringing into it. Pretty much what they're going to be doing, as I said, they'll be sitting around 2025 with a few, and they are saying that they're going to be a few flashback missions into the 80s. It says Black Ops 2 is going to be resolved around the new Cold War between the US and China, the two most superpower fighting over the rare earth minerals such as coal and oil and stuff like that. And meanwhile, a terrorist group led by mysterious terrorists called the Mendez have managed to hack into the Americans' defense network, taking control of its vast drone army. So this looks pretty interesting. That there's going to be three people fighting. There's going to be the U.S., the Chinese army, and now seems these terrorists who have taken over control of the drones. So as you can see by screenshots I'm showing now, it does look like it's going to be one of them, like Modern Warfare 3, where they showed all the city of America was getting taken over, everything's blowing up, all the skyscrapers are blowing up. Now, it could be pretty cool, because they're kind of comparing this to Modern Warfare 3, the missions where they did do this, where America was under attack, where France was under attack. Now, this would be pretty cool to see how they sort of interact the two, and see what is the better one from these sort of action-packed sort of side. Will it be the Modern Warfare 3, where the America was getting taken over, or will it be the Black Ops 2?
Bats. Whole unmanned armies. And no one ever asks. What happens when the enemy steals the keys?
What happens when the enemy steals the keys? Now, we just talked about that. It's sort of saying that the terrorist group, this Mendez person, is actually taking over the American droid army, or the vast army drones that are actually in the American army. So it's sort of left down to one person. In this sort of trailer, we can sort of see it's left down to one person. In my opinion, it's this person right here. Tell me what you think about that, but you kind of have to think about it in this, just looking at this trailer. Who else is a really good leader, has been a really good face in the Call of Duty Black Ops series, and is a well-known face in this trailer? So you have to think about it that way, guys.
And the things they built to keep us safe are turned against us. And that's when they figured it out. They'll always need men like us. Those who are...
We always need people like us. Now, what I think this person, this is going to have a lot of controversy, this picture right here. Who is this person behind the shadow? They've done this before. They thought it was Ghost last time, but it was actually no one. I think it was just some random character. But I think, well, not what I think, I've done a lot of research on this thing. I think that this person here is someone called David Mason. Now, the name sort of may sound familiar, but the person that you may know it from is Alex Mason, the main character that you played in Black Ops 1. Now, they think it's meant to be his son, David Mason. Now, I'm going to put a picture of Alex Mason and what they think to be David Mason, so you can look at the two to see if they're similar. Now, I was technically thinking that it could be Alex Mason, because we always need people like us. Now, us could mean our squad, but now that I'm looking at it, there is a slight possibility it could actually be this person called David Mason. It just builds up the excitement for the game, thinking who this person could be. You never know. They always say they have a great store coming in for us. This could be a new playable character from what we saw Alex Mason.
willing to do what others cannot.
Saw this trailer, I was thinking, horses, what the hell? Horses in the future? Are you really that serious? Would you be running around on a horse when there's drones and everything flying around you? Now, the only thing that I could think of this is I did a little bit of research, and I did say briefly in this, maybe about in the middle of the video, I did actually say there will be a few flashbacks back in the 80s. Now, I found this on several forums saying the same thing, that there should be a few flashbacks. Now, if you look to the person on the right, I'm not that sure. I think it looks like Woods, when like he was a bit younger when we saw him in Black Ops 1. I'm not that sure. Don't correct me on that. I really do not know. But that was just like a first glimpse. I was like, what? Whoa, that looks like Woods. But you never know. This did say that they probably were going to bring it back in time a little, but as you can see by the helicopter, it doesn't look too futuristic. It looks kind of the ones that you saw in Black Ops 1, the Hind helicopters, so they do look kind of similar. You never know. They may be bringing back in these flashbacks, but that's the reason that I feel is why they added in the horses. So guys, we made it to the end. I hope you did enjoy that little analysis. It was very fun looking over it and giving a proper in-depth feel of what I feel is the Black Ops 2 to come. Now, as you can see, it will be coming on the 13th of November 2012, and that's coming up pretty soon, guys. I haven't feel that Modern Warfare 3 has gone that long, but thank you for watching it anyway, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. I'd just like to say a few things before I go. If you are new to this channel, I really do suggest that you stay around, maybe click that subscribe button, and do give me some support on this video. It did take a hell of a long time to make this, and it's going to take a hell of a long time to render. It will be in the best quality I can render it as well, so thank you for watching, guys. I really do hope you did enjoy this video. I had a lot of fun making it, as I always do with every video. So as I said, if you did enjoy the video, make sure you subscribe, make sure you click that like button, and make sure you give me a comment on some of the questions that I did ask you guys in the video, such as who do you think that person is behind the shadow, and what do you think about the kill streaks, and what do you think about the storyline. Do let me know. It will be interesting to hear from you guys, and as always, guys, have a great day. My name is Dan, and I'll see you later.